This is day 1098, Arukh HaShulchan. If you're a sponsor coming share or more of the Arukh HaShulchan, please come be directly, very greatly appreciated. Today we're doing Yoradea, Simon, Tzadik, Test, Sif, Mem, Dalit, and going on to Simon Kuf, up to all the way to Sif Gimel. Excuse me. And Dalit. Though we're trying to distinguish between Kile's Rhyme and what are we talking about here? Kila Shatnez. Only is that Kila Zoim Lam Bitam Bitos Hila. By Kila Zoim, the fact that you're allowed to have up to 1/24th of a mixture of, say, barley and wheat or anything of the sort, it's nothing to do with Bittel. Shemula Bimsechas Kilaim, it's a Kila Zoim and a little bit Nicholu. It's clear that the Isser Kila Zoim, for that matter, also Kila Kerem. But Isser Kila Zoim has to do with Nicholu, with your being agreeable to the mixture together. He said that there's some of these vegetables within his vineyard should make kili akarim. It says when I reach there, I'll cut it off. I'll collect it literally. What's permissible? When I get back there, in other words, going to pass it and come back. Also, so it's clear when he doesn't want it to be there, there's no prohibition kilayim. Time when we shouldn't see the reason says don't plant your vineyard with kilayim. Match with the zriya, the nichole. Sounds like it has to be either active planting or at least the nichole that is agreeable to it. Avo bekilei beganim ksiv lo til bashanez. It says don't wear shanez. Lo ksiv lo taseh shanez. Doesn't say don't make shanez. Mashaledi the ain't chiluk ben nichole lo nichole. Doesn't make a difference if it's nichole or not. The very fact that it's a metzias of shatnez is a problem, not the fact that it's nichole for him that is shatnez. So that which allowed you to take a mixture of wool and linen and bring in another type of material and mix with them, ain't forgetting about the list. It's not negating this. Don't let it come lidei yisur. The ikar yisur kila beganim who is chabrus satzar pishtan. The main prohibition of shatnez is the fusion of wool and linen. You can nullify that fusion by a third type which is mixed in with them. When you mix in the third type, four made the threads. Shub Enkan Chibur Mikhaim, there's no longer going to be a Chibur with Kilaim. Connect I feel the Mishnah so but heter better Labati of those the heter is not bottom heter. Mutter Bekan here it's okay. Labatas Bittul we're not coming with as Bittul here, we're not nullifying anything. We're saying it's not we're linen, it's the new thing. And which negates the other meaning. Again, only before it's made the thread. After it's made the thread already as a chashiv, which can't be taken off and it can't be negated. Bracket says here, I know the Nyana Simon could be above Shebi right heter botel. Evidently brought rise from shatnez that heter is botel. Heter be in a riot. But based on what the Shulchan writes here, obviously it's not a riot because here it's a special dispensation based on it never having had a shame. Memvav. Kasar Rabbi Ramah Sopsi Vav. The Ramah writes, Kazais Cholov. Kazais milk shovel amayim, which fell into water, and his bottom Shishim is nullified in 60. Achakach, and afterwards, nothing amayim like their Shabbos, some of the water fell into a meat pot, mutter tzmissel. Abishem Abbas Shishim negative Chov, even though the meat doesn't have 60 corresponding to milk. Shen is bottom amayim. So he nullified in the water. Chen Koka Eitzim is anything similar, Kan Lashono. But if you look even deliberately, Mutitena mine, you can put this water like the Shabbos into the meat pot. Can't much surprise bato because the milk is very bottle. It's a shach. Come mechatchil areva mayim mechok teitem Shabbos also. But to deliberately mix water in with milk, so the milk is bottle, and then put it into a flesh pot, that's no good. The zelka bato is that's as if you're being about this, so that's a prima garden. Yes, the dikumikan the heter bato. Those who infer from this, the heter is bottle and heter. It's not more proof here. Here it's not a question of occasion. Cloud. Milk doesn't give any taste at all. I have a makom sheshai be a place where there is nullification, going yavish be yavish be yavish, where it's dry and dry. Yesh one of the uspachai gavna. Maybe it is also. Vainly shol. Uh, Vainly shol lama loti bata hata better. I can't ask. He keeps coming back to this. Why isn't heta bata heta? Variksi b'achei rabbi lahatos. Says follow the majority. They could say because the nullification of the majority, when there's a ramification at the time it happens, it's bata mud barov. It's a little bit like no dat harovis. It has to have some ramification at the time. When issa beheter, such as when issa gets mixed up with heter. A few heter beheter, or even if it's heter and heter, kamodam hapor v'dam hasoy b'yom kippurim, such as the blood of different korbanos on your kippur, shagil sator she'ein dam hapor, v'ata dam hasoy, that we know that the blood of the cow does not negate the blood of the goat. Mitam only because they have independent chashivas as things which come from the mizbeach. Or mitam min because it's the same species. If you look, you'll say the Torah not revealed this. So East America would say shebato dama soyer, but dama por, that the blood of the goat, which is the minority, is bato the dama of the blood of the cow, which is the majority. Then kind of hazoami dama soyer, and there would be no sprinkling of the blood of the goat. And so you have to shech another goat. It's nafkimina bebitul. So it's a nafkina and it's bittul. Even though they both had to bet, there was nafkina, it's bittul. That's going to be okay to use for the hazah. So it's bringing them zeh. Shach b'zach rabbatos. So therefore, rabbatos is relevant. After they met, even though they're both mutter. Osh yesh nafkina b'mama. It's possible no ramification by money. Como so beitza shenisarv kav chiti masor kam shchavero. If you have a measure of wheat which got mixed up with 10 measures of your friend's wheat, ayin sham. It's a mishpat issue, right? A matter of the immuminous. There we also follow the rove, evidently. Avok shel ace atah ain shum nafkamina bitulo. But where for the time being there is no nafkamina in the bitul, there's no ramification. Mashach b'zach ramatos. Ramatos is sleeping. It's dormant. Ramatos is where we have to judge something, like in a court case, a case in the Torah. Something is not a need known at all. A rove is only applicable when it's applicable, not before. Now when it's not applicable, that's deep. Lama nateh. Why should we incline? Why should we incline? What the advantage in the incline? And he is an afkinadina, so therefore even later on perhaps there'll be an afkinina. Now there is no bittul. The bracket says Kenny related Tamadavar. That's what I believe to the reason of the matter is the Dina Tzarechir. Allah is not clear. Mem Zayin. Kasser Rabbeinu B'S Yosef. Ziv Zayin. B'S writes, Nivla Iser more b'toch kli kosher. If a little bit of Iser gets absorbed into a kosher vessel, if the derech is to your normal habit is to use that vessel with a large abundance of heter. You can use it deliberately. Because the Iser is very small. It's not possible to give a taste. Iser mashu shivla b'der. So therefore, an iser mashu, in other words, it's a very tiny amount. Shivla b'der, which is absorbed in the pot, or in containers. Use it deliberately. Ben yomo, even if it's on the self same day. Someone come to a taste. But if it's absorbed in a kli, which is sometimes used for small amounts altogether, like a plate or something similar, Shafa can't use it even with a lot of the heter. Because you might come to use it for with a little bit of heter. The other day, see time going to come to taste. All this, and the sift here, Akan Lashana was the base Yosef. Sima Gara be Din Zeb Shem Arrival, Shem Rash, or Rivashan Sham. He brings it down, those Rishonim. Memches, Batur, Simon Tokuvcha base, heavy Din Zeb Mishum Ara, Shem Rash, but this Alach and the Rash, but we see saying doesn't like it. The Zel Shoin, the two writes, Ain't on the Lat Yer Kavachomer. There's no heter here, even based Kavachomer. Even a vessel which has been used the past 24 hours. She will tell us it's permitted. Asur mishung zer atu bas yoima. We're still usher to use it for milchiks, for fleshing milchiks. because you might come to use a basiyom but within 24 hours. The koshke bosa kliatzma. So that vessel itself, even though it's not normally used for a little bit of heter, yeshlo exor atu shem ishtamesh beheter more. We have to refrain and make a decree lest you come to use it with a little bit of heter. Arukh HaShulchan's not buying it. He says, "Ve'ein zeh this is not a taina. The time heter luhu lefisha eino matzu lishtamish boso kli b'davar more." He said for that is because you don't use that. It's not prevalent to use that kli for a small thing. And anything which is not prevalent, we're not concerned with. The Indian who look there, Basiyom must have to do with a pot on the same day. Ve'ena Basiyom or not on the same day. Derek Labashu Bazu, which normally is used to cook. You don't say day or a day later. Furthermore, we know that Tur Shazesh goes to Chachamim Gdeir Shena Basiyoma. Shum Gzeir the Basiyoma. How do you know that when we say that the Gzeira, if it's not Basiyoma, unless you're going to use Basiyoma, who have a kavana k'der acheres means you're going to use another kli, which is basiyoma. Then we'll come back k'der zatzim. We're going to this vessel itself. She tevi spar she ain't a basiyoma. Might make us think it's not basiyoma. Ve'emes tia basiyoma, but it is a basiyoma. Me I feel okay, but even that's so. Lo yekav v'chomer, still not kav v'chomer. I'm sorry. Me I feel okay. Lo yekav v'chomer. It says okay, let it not be a kav v'chomer. Avol mikol kam yeshum little more list, and nevertheless you can extrapolate for this, sir. Kushi shani lo yekav zatzor kenu. The first question, the intent of the tour must be the kokli shi bas yoima, any vessel when it's itself same day. The next day by necessity it's not bas yoima. We only care for one day. If it's something which is not prevalent, the beam calls that goes to chazal. Nevertheless, chazal answered it. We should be like Peter Aktera because they're not concerned about the pot. Huh? Oh, okay. He's saying like this. Saying a kli which is nighttime after one day. Chazal said the you shouldn't use it, right? Even though it's a mislo shchicha. Like pidu al hakadera. I guess because people are not meticulous about when the kadera was last used. Also, you should ever make a zera. Where is here? Okay, so that you should make a zero lest you come to use a heter more. The heter was a minimal. So therefore, and you should not look to matter the kedera. The flip side of that is if it's not possible to use the kli except with an abundant amount of heter. Such as where the drop fell in the middle of the height of the pot. Man, that even though fill it completely, rock out a tipo, even just to a drop, there'll still be 60. Tour model heter. Tour also agreed, see, it's mutter, she of shalom avoid there's a cloud, it's not shaykh for it to come to an issue. Mem tasyesh milachrem shechokim aldin zed, the achronim argue, see, lormin kain, rock beiser pogum. They only said this by an iser pogum, that it's okay to be to use the kli. I guess it's a pogum before it fell in. Now it became pogum in the keli. No, because the Torah said because before the sheet there was a sheet that even if it's nice in Tam Shvat, since it's a mashu, so therefore it's okay. But you're saying no. They'll say that only if it's a pugum can you say mashu is okay, but not if it's an isser which is not pugum. Yesh Kimudin says some say this halacha. The first is Taz and Shach. This is the number I would say pre Chodesh and pre Tor. That Yesh Kimudin said they sustain the halacha. From number Isser pogum, but if it Isser is a pogum, then Kuliyamo the mutter. Everybody agrees that's mutter. They can. Then it's not considered being mabato is to chatchila to use the pot. So the best thing to paskin is to wait 24 hours. So we're not concerned to make it there unless you come to use within the 24 hours. Can real paskin mutter since we're current most goods mutter gam high gamna even within the 24 hours, like we saw. But it's has no constant question of being mabato. This is Enka also about the elabasho. Doesn't have in mind about it, just has in mind to cook. Innocently enough. Simon Kuf. Din Birya, I feel about El Batil. The halacha of a Birya, which is not batil even in 1,000. There's certain things that are coming to Machmir that should never be nullified. These are the Birya, a whole creature. Continue is a cut which is suitable for honoring guests. Something which will come mutter in some other way. And something which is counted. Three of these are because of the significance of the object, the also object. And that thing which will eventually come mutter in some other way, because we need it in a mutter way. That's going to be clarified in base. They also machmir by something which leavens, a leavening agent. Metabel, something which spices. V'davar is something which solidifies. Not because of significance. I mean, they should not seem but because they give a lot of taste. I thought mamid is because it's nicker, not because it gives a taste. Yesh Sheikh Miro, they are they're those machmir bitulam. Yes, b'shishim. Those things where we require more than 60. A little bit mashu, but they're not also mashu. Like comments on Pesach. Truma should be less than of echad, like Truma. Notify 1 in 100, or Bakila Kerm. But Messiah needs 1 in 200. Bas Mukshir be too long, Croy, and if you look at their halachas, you see that they link this to Psukim, but not this to Raisa. Yesh Oche Ne Chomer Iser Chmir Lesor Mashu. Those things go even further. They answer no matter how infinitesimal the amount. Chometz a Pesach, like Chometz on Pesach itself, Yain Nesach, actually, even Achar Pesach. Yain Nesach, and why use for Avodah Zarah? Avodah Kochavim, Avodah Zarah itself, Kol anything appertaining there too. Based. At times you can be a beer. Why are they machir by a whole creature? Because the person, I mean, actually, in Malchus also tzar beer absheim bugzais Torah answered many very small, creepy quality things, even though they don't have not a gazais. And if you beer kosher, even a smallest, minute creature which is not kosher, im achlachai malchus and nechaj also because of its significance. Rambam's that's Rashi and Shvus. Rambam's feely times there. Ram also is this way. Those times see Mechaptes, see Pub. Like I said previously. One of the first times there, more explicitly says this reason. The Shios Torah Milchlo, the Torah forbade eating that measure. Havakil Pirish Ben Cotton. A specific distinguish between large and small. I'm not sure he means that. Cambridge Ishmael Malchus B'choshu. It says it has Malchus no matter how small. Also it's a nullification. I mean it's very big potato rice. Rice beer is butter like any others. Think she's suffix and mikra beer lav, if it's a suffix it says the beer or not. Have a subject rabban to subject rabban, but also the sacred clock and it can be lenient. Everything was not bothered because of significance. We're going to suffix to leniency, nation mean but technically it's me the rice of the butter. Gimel, Rome, I was saying this game was the beer. I feel bad for a bottle. Most of our rabbis agree that beer is not nullified even 1,000. Long says that unfortunately idea about Gemara. It's not explicit anyway the Gemara. That seems to be the simple meaning of the Sukkah and Chundaf Kuf. Even though the Rash, Rash Sivo Doris Bais, Abi Ushami, based on famous Ushami and Trumas, hey, The Iberia Babatil Bekarv Lav, the Iberia is nullified in close to 1 in 1,000. By Echla Betuf Kuv Samach in 1 in 960th. I believe the Tzarek says that was Cheshman of how many cabin there were in the Yom Shos Shlomo. The time Shir Azahu, and the reason for Shir is Mishum Desham B'Mishnah, Mevor the Tzir. How many cabin? How many reviuses maybe? I remember. Maybe how many reviuses there are. Because there in the Mishnah it says that Tzir Shodak Tami Osa Tesayim Pami Tzir Shotar. The brine of a tray fish asks up to 16 times as much as the brine of a kosher fish. Dagi Nan Hosam Dag Tami Tzir Osam Chulit. Echem Shisha Sarbo. 116. The Kavan Shah Tzir Osa is Tesayim Pamim. So the odds is 16 times as much. Yichmir Belufa Shaber. They're machir by the body of a beer. Tesayim Pamim. Shishim. 15 to 16 times 60. The Tesayim Pamim is Shishim to 16 times 60. Who Tatkis Kas is 960. Avram would say a scheme without any Tefil Bell. But most of our the sources hold it's not both even 1,000. That's Yerushalmi B'Shulim Bitul play Tusa. Yerushalmi they explain in terms of being nullifying what it emits. Will be glad to not nullifying it itself. And that's a Rambam, Perik Design, Chosasuras, Patuva Shulchan Aruch, and that beer is not bought even when more than 1,000.